Hey everybody, happy Friday the 13th. Ooh, I just bumped the camera, sorry. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday the 13th and nothing negative is happening to you. All kinds of good positive energy swirling around this day. I have just finished 3 little journals, Halloween journals, and I'm going to put these in the shop. These are little $35 journals. I love them. It's hard to sell them because it's like, oh my gosh, I love them. I love them. I just think they're so much fun. They were great to put together. It was fun to kind of drag out some Halloween and play with some Halloween. I love Halloween. Now I have to confess, you know, I'm not like the dress up girl and all that. You know, those days for me are probably long behind me, but I think it's just such an intriguing holiday because we get to think about dressing up, or we get to think about just being somebody maybe totally different than, you know, than who we are. If we want to be a fairy princess, if we want to be a witch, if we want to be a goblin, if we want to be a kitty cat, if we want to be a bat, we can be whatever we want to be on Halloween. And I think it's just a very intriguing time of year. It's just fun. I'm going to go through these journals so you can see what's happening with them. The first journal here features, this is a Martha Stewart die cut. It's a wooden die cut. Can you see the dimension on it right there? I just love the little witch and the cat and the cauldron. Just think it's just super cool. I have used a closure for this one that is a little bit different because this is an offset closure. I couldn't really get anything to the middle of the book. So I did an offset closure up here. This is a star-shaped brad. On the spine of this little book, I put skulls, and I had some really neat black and white beads and some barrel beads and things like that. So the spine is pretty simple, but I really do like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I want to thank Jeannie and Donna for their contribution to this spine. All right, let's crack this one open. This is one where if you choose to purchase it, push here and then release very carefully the stretchy string right here. You know, because this has a lot of angles, just remember to push when you open or close it. We start off with a little pocket that has a crossbones on it and a tag up here. And I'm just going to go through these kind of quick so you can kind of see we've got a lot of Halloween imagery. This is a little mini book. It's got a bat on it. Isn't that cute? And lots of papers, some magazine images for you to toy around with. I mean, really, guys, you could take this little book and make a bunch of ATCs and send those around for Halloween or make them for a special party. This is another little mini book here. It's got a spider on it, and there's a spider web tag right here. Got lots of washi tape for you to play with. These are border strips. You know, they've got their sticky back border strips. And there are a lot of these in this book. This is a little skinny book. This says, "Welcome, please check broomsticks and fangs at the door." A paper stencil. This is a text from a book called Dance for the Dead. Got lots of Halloween colors and emblems and symbols. Here's a tag for you to play with. Lots of spooky trick-or-treaty kind of things. I'm enamored with sequins, so sequins are just kind of going in everything right now. The sequins are attached here by a safety pin, like right at the top. So if a child is thumbing through here, you might want to just supervise that safety pin thing right there. got some vellum, Tim Holtz vellum. Got some Project Life cards. Project Life cards. Just pockets full of fun. This says Dead and Breakfast. Dead and Breakfast. This is from a 1948 magazine. I love the imagery. I thought it was super cool. He looks kind of creepy, doesn't he? I thought she looked kind of Halloween-ish in her black. And we've got another skinny book here, some die cuts, tags for you to play with. This says The Best in Eternal Rest. Got some stickers for you, more die cuts, more tags, more bookmarks, a little bit of vintage education ephemera, vintage sheet music. And then the last page says Happy Halloween and has more of the adhesive type border strips. I did not put anything back here. I'm going to send a treat bag with these Halloween surprises, and you will just have a treat bag. Here's the reason I did not put anything back there, y'all. They're already stuffed. And these elements are glued to the front, so I didn't want that bowing, you know, that we kind of tend to get because we are working with food packaging. And I didn't want our beautiful cover imagery to bow. Now remember that this is going to be a tricky one, but I really love the star, and I really wanted to use it. Okay, now we've got a meow kitty cat. I just went to watch Miss Daisy today, and she is just in fine form. I am a cat sitter, and my charge right now is Miss Daisy, and she is so pretty. She used to not have anything to do with me, but now she kind of, yeah, it's okay for me to say it. She kind of loves me, and I kind of love her too. Though I loved her from the start, it has taken her quite a while to warm up to me. But she is just the sweetest little kitty cat. So we've got a kitty cat. We have a funky button. It almost looks like a spider web, maybe. You know, oh, I just love it. Reminds me of like Twilight Zone or something. And this one is finished again with these gorgeous skulls. I just think they're so pretty. Very vibrant orange going on here. All right, again, with these, just kind of be careful when you're opening and closing them. I had to make like an extra long closure for this one because, again, they're stuffed full, y'all, and I'm trying to avoid the bowing because we've got elements glued to the front. So let's go through this one real quick. We've got a skinny book. I love this. It says, "Wake up and smell the coffin." And some of the border strips. A little mini book for you. Sheet music. A lot. This is the resist paper. It's really fun to play with, you know, if you want to play with it with watercolors or markers or whatever. And we've got more border strips here. You've got paper to play with. So there. I love this. The skull and crossbones with the hearts and the stars. It's very rock and roll. This is such a cool paper. This is, it's kind of embossed like, but it's sort of rubbery. It's really super cool. Okay, let's flip some more. Oh, and we've got a vintage envelope right here. I love the stamp. I thought that was so pretty. Haunted houses. A little bit of text for you to play with. This says Happy Halloween. And down here, it says life is a witch and then you fly. Do not disturb. And we got all kinds of little cards for you to write on and play with. You know, I mean, I think something like this would be fun to just put on the table and then, you know, let people write what they wanted to or draw what they wanted to or make. You know, it'd be fun to have at a Halloween party. More sequins. funky paper. This is burlap paper. I thought it was so cool. You know, we think about burlap when we think about fall and the you know, the upcoming months. Uh-oh, my little strip's coming undone. This is a border strip. Oh my goodness. Ooh, spooky, spooky little velvet spiders. I love Halloween. Okay. We don't have a lot of trick-or-treaters here. Again, a piece of ribbon that has a skull on it. Oh, love it. Be careful of this ribbon, y'all. It's the pliable ribbon, you know, where you can kind of do what you want to with it. So it does have just a tiny, tiny little bit of metal right there. And there's some more spider paper for you to play with. And some skinny books for you to, maybe you're going to write a spooky story in your skinny books. We've got some die cuts right here, skinny books, some stickers. I like these sparkly stickers. And a mini book right here. Skulls, crossbones, spider webs, spiders, just like the whole thing. I remember a show I used to love when I was little was, now I love the Munsters, but I really liked the Addams Family. I was just absolutely enamored with Morticia Addams. I just thought she was the coolest thing in the whole wide world. This says, eat, drink, and be scary. Remember how Morticia Addams would trim the roses, and she would keep the thorns and trim the roses off? I love that. All right, this is our last one. And this reminds me of Bewitched. Do you remember Bewitched that was on TV? Love that show too. Made me want to figure out how I could wiggle my nose and make things happen. This one is just a tiny bit different on the spine just because I had some purple, little purple elements, some purple beads, and I did have a little bit of amethyst, you know, like amethyst, little chips of amethyst. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. This closure is also a funky, funky button. Take you through here real quick. Some magazine images. Love the colors of that. We got a little mini book for you. Another little skinny book back here. And these are border strips for you to play with. More border strips. A little bit of vellum. I love this card. It says, I have something for you. This has double pockets in it. It says you're holding it. A vintage postcard. A vintage envelope. Beautiful stamp. And a little more sequins, some shiny paper. Definitely a lot of metallics in this. Lots of fun for you to play with. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Got some tags. Come and lay your weary bones to rest. Lots of papers for you to play with. Another little skinny book. More of that felted ribbon, which is just yummy, yummy, yummy stickers. Love the haunted house. Boo! Just lots of Halloween fun. That says do not disturb. Might want to put that on your office door. Trick or treat yourself, y'all. All right, guys, 3 fun little Halloween journals for you. These are $35 each, and they are going in my shop today. I am loving Halloween, love seeing the kids dressed up, and I'm hoping that you are having a magical Friday the 13th, y'all. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.